Hello guys, welcome back to Wakilisha podcast, the best podcast based in Kuwait, the number one podcast. So today I'm pleased to host again one of my friends here. I'll let him introduce himself.
Hello guys, thank you for welcoming me back to the Wakilisha podcast. My name is Kelvin Karuga. Yes, and I'm so glad to be back.
Nice to have you, Karuga, on board. Though long time, but we thank God that at least we meet again.
Thank you.
Yeah, hope you have been okay and well.
All good. It's been a great moment for me. Learning a lot, great experiences.
Yeah,
both good and bad. And I believe we are going to tackle most of the experiences that I probably have had.
Yeah, that's life. Life is never a straight line, so we have ups and downs here and there.
Sure.
Okay, let's indulge on the industry. So the hospitality industry, how long have you been in this game?
Wow, that's a good question. It's now slightly over 10 years in the industry. I mean, I joined the hospitality industry way back in the year 2014. That's almost 11 years.
You're a veteran.
Yeah, if you say so.
I say so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And the industry over time, what have you seen like in terms of growth, if you were to compare the industry back then and now?
I think I would like to actually mention a fun fact. When I was first joining the industry, I have one of my uncles who was in the industry already, and one thing he told me for sure is that whenever you find yourself in the hospitality industry, you're more or less the same as the person who works in a hospital, because in this case you're handling people who have needs, people who are coming because of a deficiency of something, let's say caffeine, or people who are hungry. You see, so you're more or less the same as a person who works in the hospital. And actually this is something that most people confuse between the hospitality industry and the hospitals.
So like, you mean the hospitality industry does not mean that you are a doctor or a nurse, the hospital? No. If I was to say it literally.
That's actually most of what people think, and especially in the rural most part of the world. Okay. They always compare hospitality to hospitals. Anytime you tell someone you're working in the hospitality industry, they'll be like, which hospital do you work in? But yeah, it connects in a way, because if I define the word hospitality, it's probably the treatment you get whenever someone visits you, be it in your home, be it in cafes, hotels, anywhere, and the attitude you show the person, the warmth. You see, so it's a definition of so many things. It's the care you give the person, that you're the person that is coming to experience your services or anything of the sort. Yeah.
Okay. So you have said it's more of about a care.
Yes.
Okay, and I'll give an example. For example, if when someone visits you at home, how you welcome someone at your place? You open the door for the person. You don't let the person close for him or herself the door. You welcome the person in, and you're the one closing the door, and you guide and show the person, you may sit here.
Yeah, for
if
sure.
I was to say so. Yeah, because I've also been there, and I see how they do their sequence of service. There is a sequence of service in hospitality, I believe so.
Yeah.
So you just don't walk in and sit yourself. So maybe there's someone, a hostess per se, who will guide you and lead you, look for you an empty table, give you a seat, present for you a menu, and then maybe they'll serve you later.
Yeah, for sure. I would say that is basically what is done in the professional world. But also, we should understand that hospitality begins from home. I mean, for Africans, we are known for something called African hospitality, and this is whereby it's shown, it's in your eyes, it's in your places, in your homes. The moment you welcome a visitor, be it your mom, be it your family member, or friends from anywhere. I mean, the sort of care that you give them when they come into your house. I mean, you open the door for them, you guide them on maybe where to sit, you serve them a good cup of coffee or good cup of tea. I mean, that's all hospitality, you see. So that's a layman's part.
Okay.
And when we come to the professional hospitality industry, it's nothing different, but it's just the way or the formats that are set. I mean, in terms of welcoming the customers, how you sit them, I mean, the professionalism. Of course, you do not go hugging and greeting customers in unprofessional manners, but it's just a way that is set for the industry. But hospitality is basically everywhere in the service industry.
I see it even in the matatu culture.
Sure.
But now for them, a bit how they welcome you to the matatu. Say it's a bit mushkila. Show a bit mushkila. They need to be gentle and soft at times. Okay.
It's a bit rough.
So going back for this time you have worked in, if you were to do comparison back then and now, what you can say, like, it has changed?
First, I would like to mention, as part of the hospitality industry, I'm mainly based in the production area. I am a barista by profession. I also carry several hats in the coffee industry. I'm a coffee expert by profession, or also known as a coffee liquorer. I do quality assurance of coffee. I am also a generational coffee farmer. So my background is basically coffee. Yes, and
so you have seen it all. I'll say so.
There's still so much to learn. I'm still learning a lot. I'm exploring a lot. So on the barista part, which it's a career that I've had many people engaging. So just in simple, maybe, or just basic words, like who is a barista? Okay, I'll first go back to your first question, where you wanted me to compare the past and the now. Honestly, at first, when I was joining this industry, and especially as a barista, I didn't even know who a barista is. I sometimes say it was a coincidence, because it's just someone who approached me, and whatever position they were to offer me, I was to become a waiter. But the waiter position was filled before I attended the interview. So they told me I'll be a barista. And I was like, who is a barista? I remember she was a lady supervisor, and she told me, basically your job as a barista will be serving tea and coffee at the counter. But she wasn't very specific on how I would be doing this. So the moment I joined their cafe in Nairobi, they showed me how to brew coffee. It wasn't very professional, but at least there was some service, brewing coffee, tea, just regularly as we do it at home. So comparing that to now, at least people are more briefed, and people are now more knowledgeable of who a barista is, because the industry has grown. There are so many machines outside, the social media, it's showing all over. And kudos to the baristas. They're doing a good enlightenment job, posting everywhere, encouraging people. And basically that's what I would compare the past and now. People are more enlightened on who a barista is, and now a barista is being taken as a serious career now. Yeah. On who a barista is, basically, and in a layman's language, a barista is a coffee professional who is behind bars. Okay, there's a barista in law, and there's a barista in coffee. So the barista in coffee is the person who is behind the counter or behind the bar, preparing both alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages, but mostly known to prepare coffee drinks professionally. Yeah. That's how I put it in an easy and layman's language.
Amazing. So, if I may ask, now on the hospitality part, does quality over quantity matter?
Yes, I believe it does.
Yeah.
Because if you do not look at, quality of products that you give, definitely you lose your customers or you lose your clients.
Yes.
I wouldn't visit a place where you offer me mediocre coffee or mediocre tea in a big cup and expect me to enjoy it. I expect, in as much as sometimes quality and quantity matters, give me something good.
Yes.
Give me value for money.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I believe in.
That's the most important part. Value for money.
Yeah.
Because also I'll explain my situations. I'll say I've gone to places, for example, where the ambience is good, the food is good, but the service is poor.
Exactly.
And when you leave this place, you don't remember the good ambience, the good food. You only remember and carry the bad service. So I think this value of the two, the good food, actually I'll put good food, good service, and consistency. Be consistent. So in terms of today, if I come to your place and the food is good, tomorrow I come and I get it, like let's say my beef is like rare cooked and I like it well done, definitely I'll see it's the same other places, so I'll not come back to your place again.
Yeah, for sure. If I wanted quantity over quality, I would have prepared my boiled meat in the house. But I'm coming here for, you remember we said hospitality is about the care you give to your guest or your customers.
Yes.
So I'm here for you to treat me well. I am not willing to give my 1,000 shillings or 2,000 shillings for mediocre food. I am expecting you to give me good service.
Yes.
Quality service.
Okay.
And then the experience. I will carry the experience with me, and I want to come back over and over.
And bring more friends and refer friends and again and again. Okay, and the term, have you ever heard of the term the customer is always right?
I have come across that term so many times. I want to that.
Yes.
Sorry to whoever.
That's a hard word. Rubbish.
I wish to rubbish that because sometimes it's a headache to people who are in production. People come with so many frustrations from all over.
Yes.
And they want to replicate maybe some things that they experience somewhere else, or they want to make trouble, you see. So sometimes I don't think customers are always right. There are people who are always willing to make trouble. Times have changed. Not everyone is happy about you. They could be your competitors who want to bring down your cafe, and being there and saying that customers are always right, then you take that that mess in the name of customers are always right. So it's something that should be carefully looked into, and especially these days, where there's so many bad intentions around.
Okay, let's talk about growth, and maybe I'll use your own growth. So let's talk about growth. Like, how was it starting as a barista and coming to grow to these levels that I've seen before the podcast, that at some stage you became even a judge at a competition back in Kenya.
Yes.
Yeah. So
yeah, it's been quite an interesting journey for me.
Okay.
I mean, I started way back in high school. I used to be in the hospitality section.
Okay.
We'd serve some guests who used to come to school, preachers, ministers in school.
Yes.
So I think this industry, or it was a calling for me. Way back. And when I transitioned into this other world, where I joined the hospitality industry professionally.
Yes.
I started as a barista, and then over time I got so much interest, and I was able to get promoted to senior barista. And due to my curiosity, I was also so much interested in the barista competitions that used to happen. So over time I also advanced my skills. I got a certification as a coffee expert, also known as a coffee liquor. Doing assessments, cuppings, and many other things. So in the process, I was also able to apply for barista judging in the year 2022.
Yes.
There was a competition, a national barista competition. So I was able to apply, and I was shortlisted.
Yes.
Also because of the experience I had. Yes. And I have grown over time.
And your growth is inspiring to hear and to know of.
I'm so humbled.
Just from that time up to this time, to becoming a judge, from a position when you started, you said you didn't know about, you thought like you wanted to become a waiter, and then maybe I'll use like God guided you there.
Exactly.
To the barista, because he knew what you'll get from there, and the growth, I can see it's really amazing and interesting. It hasn't always been a rosy journey. It's a journey that has always had challenges with itself.
Okay. Being demoted at some point. Experiencing bad customers. Very negative feedback sometimes. And in the corporate world also there's and I know in the corporate world also there's like different personalities, whereby, for example, someone cannot just like your aura. You've never done anything to them, but they just don't like your aura because maybe your aura is outshining them. How have you ever been able to manage and overcome this? That's very true. I have experienced it several times, and for me, sometimes I'm a very calm person. I'm able to, ignore all that and move on. Sometimes if it's too harsh on me, I walk out. I walk out. And it helps me reflect and calm down, and it goes. Okay, so let's talk also about appraisal and promotions. So, like you said, you came from a barista to senior barista. So how do these things happen and take place? First, I think in layman's language, or in my local dialects, or in Swahili, we call it kujituma. Kujituma. So sometimes if your seniors are able to observe how how hard working or smart working you are, they are able to identify you and give you opportunities. So for me, I was able to do all that, and I got an opportunity to take an exam in my previous company, and for sure I attended an interview and got promoted for it. So I believe it's something that I deserved. As well, it's all the hard work and God's blessing. What's the biggest challenge you'll say for the hospitality industry in terms of companies or employers? Now, not employees. So I mean,
over time, if you were to compare from 2022 up to now?
Some of the challenges that I have probably seen or faced with employers, I think some of them do not really understand their businesses, and it's good to seek opinions from people who you've employed, because I mean there's a reason as to why you've employed someone. It's because you need assistance from that person, or probably you cannot do what that person is doing, so their opinion counts. In as much as maybe you will not actuate it, it's good to listen to them and have a view of what they have. Now, if I talk of maybe functionalities of workstations, it's very important to listen to your employees, because it's not you who will be working there. It's your employee, and the comfort of your employee in that workstation matters a lot. Remember, this is the person who is taking care of your customers. It's not you.
It's not you.
You see, so
that's really
it's very important, and that is one point that employers, and especially in the hospitality industry, do not take into consideration. Feedback from your employees.
Okay. I want to ask you this question. Just like in any other business, employment, or activity. So for me, as a creative, I also have bad days. Sometimes I invite guests to come for shoots and they don't turn up, and I overpromise in terms of I've promised people that I'll drop an episode, but it ends up me not dropping because people they're not coming, or they did not turn up for the episode. So what is a bad day in office like for barista?
I mean, a bad day in office for a barista can be worse and frustrating.
Yes,
my friend, because at times you experience a customer who probably doesn't have any, a customer who doesn't have any menu knowledge. Someone will come and order an espresso or an espresso macchiato because of the fancy name, and they would expect you to serve them a coffee in a mug, a very big mug, or a very fancy coffee. Mind you, when you serve them that maybe single shot, they'll be like, what is this?
And coffee is really expensive,
and the coffee is quite expensive. It's of course it's quality. It's quality, but they expect the quantity also to be huge. So they end up turning the frustrations to you. So that is a very bad day in office sometimes. Customer arrogance as well. There are people who can be very arrogant. Imagine approaching a customer in the professional world. You're supposed to greet, welcome the customer in a smile, and someone just ignores you. Probably ask a question and they are quiet, and then the last minute of service, probably I have experienced it firsthand. I had a coffee, I prepared for a customer coffee, and I gave it to him. I requested the guy, can I cover the coffee for you, sir? The guy was quiet, he was mute. The moment I covered the coffee for him, it's something we do casually. So I covered the coffee for him, and the moment I presented it to him, the guy was so mad at me. He opened the lid, threw it at me, and he left. He was like, why would you even touch my lid?
Wow.
It was a very harsh day for me. It was so demotivating. I think I haven't faced such frustration in my entire industry period. It was quite harsh for me.
It's also traumatizing.
So in the hospitality industry, and as I mentioned earlier, you cater for people with different needs. I'm sure even in hospitals, there are people who are psychiatric, and you have to deal with them. I'm not saying the customers are psychiatric, but you handle all sorts of people, and especially in the industry. So you have to take care of all their illnesses. Be it caffeine deficiency, hunger deficiency, anything. You have to sort it out. So it can be a really bad day in office. And I think that is something that should be considered in the hospitality industry, the people's mental health. They should really take that into consideration and at least have sessions once in a while.
Yeah, especially if this is what also baristas are experiencing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're dealing with the same people daily.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm sure, for example, if you're in big stores where you're dealing with over 100 people,
yes,
you cannot tell me you can miss, let me say, like 2-3 mad people.
Yeah.
In the crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, people are facing so many frustrations out there. I read a story once of a guy who was seated in a restaurant and a lady joined.
Yes.
So this lady was so quiet. She wasn't interacting with the guy.
Yeah.
But this guy was curious. So he asked the lady what could be bothering her, and the moment she opened up, she was going through a heartbreak. This was during a Valentine's evening. So she was going through a heartbreak.
Yeah.
You see, and at least this guy was,
so concerned,
he was concerned. So
yeah,
he was able to talk to this lady, and she opened up.
Yeah.
But you see, if this lady, with her frustrations, decided to probably go and pour all her frustrations to the barista, then it would be a bad day for both of them. So people, at times we understand people are facing so many frustrations.
Yes.
It's good also to tame them at times.
Yeah.
Don't just bring all your tempers to the hospitality staff.
Let people be kind.
Yes.
And
kindness is both ways.
Yeah. And on kindness,
yes,
you know, there's no way we can do this podcast without touching on this topic.
Yeah.
There's tip culture.
Wow.
Since you're speaking about kindness,
it's a very controversial topic.
It's a very controversial topic. You know, for example, where I'm coming from, we don't have that much culture of tipping people, especially who work in the hospitality industry.
Yeah.
But I can see of late, last time I was there, at least we're improving on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, also there are some areas whereby people are still embracing the culture. So I have a question.
Yes.
Is tip a must? And if yes, like, how does it work behind the scenes? So is it the waiter takes it all, or the chef also that prepared my food, the barista that prepared my coffee? How does it move from the table
to
the back end?
Yeah. Tipping is not a must. It's a personal choice.
Yeah.
It's true the tipping culture is now coming up quite well back at home.
Yes.
Although not everyone is appreciating it. I mean, it's the people who feel like they're forced or they're bribing they're bribing for service.
For service.
Or for good service.
Yes.
No, I think it's a wrong take. Tipping is just